They call it the engine room for a reason. But if you've ever played there, you know it feels more like a battlefield. You are surrounded. In the midfield, you don't have the luxury of the touchline to protect your back like a winger. You don't have the whole game in front of you like a centre-back. You are in the eye of the storm. Most players think the midfield is about the spectacular, the 30-yard diagonal or the late run into the box. But those are just the results. Today, I want to talk to you about the process. The quiet, invisible habits that turn a frantic player into a master of the game. If you've been feeling overwhelmed, or like the game is moving too fast for you, listen closely. We're going to slow it down. Let's start with the most important skill you've probably never been taught, the half turn. Think about the last time you watched a world-class 6 or 8. Someone like Rodri or prime Sergio Busquets. They never seem to get tackled. Why? Because they've already won the battle before the ball arrives. Most amateur midfielders receive the ball flat-footed, facing their own goal. When you do this, you've just cut your options in half. You can't see the pressure behind you, and you definitely can't see the run your striker is making. Mastering the midfield starts with your feet, yes, but it's dictated by your hips. You need to open the gate. By standing at a 45-degree angle, you can see the ball and the entire pitch simultaneously. This is the geometry of the game. If your body is open, the game is open. If your body is closed, you're just a wall for the opponent to bounce their pressure off of. Practice this. Every time that ball travels toward you, ask yourself, can I see both goals? If the answer is no, adjust. Now, let's talk about the scan. I want you to imagine you have a radar in your head. Every time you turn your neck, you're updating that radar. In professional football, the best midfielders scan the pitch between 6 and 8 times every 10 seconds. Why? Because the pitch is a living, breathing thing. Players move. Gaps open and close in a heartbeat. If you only look at the ball, you're playing a different sport than the masters. The secret is the dead time. The dead time is that split second while the ball is traveling from your teammate's foot to yours. Most players use that time to stare at the ball, making sure they don't miss the control. Masters use that time to look over their shoulder. You should know exactly where your nearest defender is before the ball touches your cleats. You should know exactly where your outlet pass is. If you have to look for a pass after you've controlled the ball, you're already too late. The trap has already closed. Technical skills are the tools, but your brain is the architect. To master the midfield, you have to accept a heavy responsibility. You are the team's heartbeat. There will be moments in a game where everything feels chaotic. Your teammates are panicking, the long balls are flying over your head, and the intensity is suffocating. This is where the master thrives. Your job isn't always to play this hero ball. Sometimes, the most elite thing you can do is play a simple, 5-yard sideways pass. Why? Because it settles the rhythm. It tells your team, I have the ball. We are in control. Breathe. You have to be a banker. You keep the possession safe, you circulate the ball, and you wait. You wait for the opponent to get frustrated. You wait for that one defender to step out of line just an inch too far. And then, and only then, do you become the gambler. That's when you thread the needle. A master doesn't force the game. A master lets the game come to them. If you take nothing else away from this, remember this: the midfield is played in the mind. The challenges you face, the physical fatigue, the constant pressing, the split-second decisions, they never get easier. You just get better at handling them. You get faster at scanning. You get sharper with your body shape. You get calmer under pressure. Go to your next training session and don't worry about scoring goals. Don't worry about being the fastest player on the pitch. Just focus on being the most aware player. Head on a swivel. Hips open. Control the tempo. Master the midfield, and I promise you, you will master the game. If you're ready to take the next step in your football journey, make sure you're subscribed. We're breaking down every key to the beautiful game, one challenge at a time. Until next time. Keep grinding and I will see you on the pitch.